Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's day 3 of my week-long Pebble Steel review and I can't wait to get into it. Today I'm going to talk about the settings and the design of the Pebble Steel. The design interlaps with the features, so of course I'll be delving into the features, but I plan to do a whole video specifically only for the features coming up later. But in this video I'm going to talk specifically about the design of the Pebble Steel, how it blends in with stuff, 4-button design, and everything like that. So stick around, and remember, if you like this video, please like, and if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. Thanks so much, and let's get started. So for those of you who haven't seen my last few videos about what the Pebble Steel is, here's a quick little refresher. The Pebble and the Pebble Steel are basically second screens, just like any other smartwatch, to your phone, and they're supposed to make your life more convenient. And not only does it tell the time, but it alerts you of who's calling, who's sending you text messages, and a few just more convenient stuff. They can also control your music, but more so it's heavily based on notifications like the one you see on the screen. In this review though, I will be talking about how the functionality matches the design of the smartwatch, i.e. the Pebble Steel, as well as discuss the functionality that's important with this device and the design and how important that is too, compared to the original Pebble and the Pebble Time and the Apple Watch, so stick around. Now there's something that's quite as important as the actual device that you get when you order any sort of device, and that's not the device, that's the box you get it in. And Pebble does a great job of reminding you that this is a luxury device, and I'm going to delve into this. That's right, the Pebble Steel box is actually very important. On the front, you see that it says Pebble Steel smartwatch. So far, so good. It's got a minimalistic look. But then you turn to the side, and it says Get Notifications, and shows you an example of the notification. It shows you a few apps. Turn to the other side, and it shows you more apps, basically. Music, settings, and a flight catcher, but it shows you a stocks app. So that's also pretty neat. Turn to the front, or turn to the top, actually, and it'll give you a few little pieces of information. And then what it works with. The back, a bunch of legal jargon, and that's it, except for, oh, I forgot the back here. The Meet the Pebble Steel, little overview, a few more watch faces. Open the box, and you can see how the box looked before it was unboxed on my unboxing video. And it'll say, it's about time, and apps. And that's the extent of the real, and Pebble right there. That's the real extent. After that, you'll pull everything out, and you'll be greeted with your quick start guides. But the box overall is very nice. However, compare that to a more minimalistic looking box. And you see, Pebble Time starts to look like it's overdoing it a little bit. Now, if we take a look at Apple's recently launched iPhone 6 box, you'll see there's more of a minimalistic look. There's not even a picture of the phone on there. Instead, it's a little cutout of the phone. Pulling it out. Oh, wait, there's iPhone right there. iPhone right there. And a little legal jargon on the back. Pull it out. Of course, you'd be greeted with the phone first, your quick start guides, and then your cables. So we see that Pebble is going more of a different route where they're putting a lot of information on the box. And that's not necessarily a good thing. When I go and buy watches, or I see devices, or any sort of things, really, they don't have that much information, because that takes away from the intrigue of the device. So, something to look out for, Pebble. After you get through the box, you start to think about the Pebble's design, and how it compares to other timepieces. I'm going to talk about how it compares right now to my Seiko. Make no mistake, the Pebble Steel is a high-end timepiece compared to the original Pebble. On the left side, you still have the back button that takes you outside of menus and back to your watch face, and a magnetic charging port to help ensure that it can stay waterproof. On the right side, you have 3 buttons: up, select, and down. The strap is a genuine leather strap that comes out of the box, and on the back you have branding and the 5 ATM waterproofness, as well as the certification for the actual watch. Now on the front side you have a display that it's not fantastic but it is amazing, and that's one place where it has a little bit of an advantage over regular timepieces. I say it has an advantage because you can change the watch faces, and that's not something you can do on any ordinary watch. Now, I keep saying ordinary watch, and that can be a little challenging to define, but for this review, I'm using my old Seiko watch that I will still wear as what a normal watch, at least for me, is. Now, the Seiko watch that I wear has a definitive weight to it. It's very heavy, and I love that in my watch. But I can't change the timefaces. It does have a stopwatch in it, but as far as other features, it's waterproof, or at least water resistant, and it tells the time. It doesn't show me any notifications, and that's alright. Now let's talk about the 4-button design. While other smartwatches might try to use a touchscreen, the Pebble Steel uses a 4-button layout. On the left you have the back button, and on the right you have an up, select, / middle button, and a down button. And now I feel like these are so much better compared to a touchscreen because you are actually able to see the screen and see what you're looking at. Now these buttons are also very tactile. They can tell the difference between a little tap on it and an actual deep push on the button. And you can actually set quick launch shortcuts based on what you do to those buttons. So in that sense, the Pebble Steel is very innovative, and Pebble itself is just very innovative in the way they try to use the buttons over a touch screen. While the device is very stylish, I feel like I can only give it a solid 8 out of 10 until I can at least get the metal strap put onto it. And it's also because I love branding, but I feel they could have gotten rid of the Pebble branding on the very front and increased the screen a little bit. Do you agree with the score I've given the Pebble Steel? Do you feel like it should be more? Like it should be less? Well, until I get the metal strap, or until I use it a little bit more, I will change my review accordingly. But until then, I stick with my review. Please leave any comments or concerns that you have in the comments below. Tell me what you think about the Pebble Steel. And like always, please like and subscribe this video. Hi, I'm Raj. If you like this video, please like and subscribe next to my head. If you'd like to see more videos, click on those buttons next to my head. And if overall you just want to go somewhere else, then there's a little search bar right there if you're on a desktop. Otherwise, just pull down this video if you're on a mobile device and click the search bar. Thank you so much and have a fantastic day.